Hello, this is iPod Jennifer, and I am here with
Bakugan HQ.
We are going to review the
Hyaku-Shiki, high-grade Hyaku-Shiki, 1/44 scale. First and foremost, we are going to look at the box. As you can see, here's the real Hyaku-Shiki model from the anime, and here's the model itself in there. Now this box is very detailed. I mean, detailed to the bone. I mean, I'll show you that later, but here's some of it posing with his beam saber. Here's him with his beam rifle. Here's some kanji over there. And here's him with his clay bazooka, beam saber. And here's him showing the jetpack that can be detachable. Now, speaking of how detailed this thing is, it is very detailed. The model number is the MSN 00100. Total weight, the total weight is 31.5 tons. Is just the weight itself, and the total weight is 54.5 tons. The generator output is 1,850 kilometers, and the thruster output is 74,800 kilometers. And the posture control is 12. Sensor effective radius is 11,200 miles. Material: Gundam alloy. Armaments: 60mm Vulcan beam rifle, beam saber, and clay bazooka. So there we go. We got the box all reviewed up. Now we have iPod Jennifer going to review the articulation for this model. Now, I'm going to do the top part because you might not know what I'm trying to get it to do, but the top part of the articulation, the arm can move 360 degrees. You can swivel here 360 degrees, bend here 45 degrees, and it can swivel here a little bit up and down, not side to side, but up and down, and it can rotate fist 360 degrees, and the head can move 360 degrees, but because of the collar armor, you see that it bumping into it, it can't. Now the antenna will come off. It's a very tiny piece. Please leave in comments if I should maybe hot glue it on, if I should maybe crazy glue it on there or something. I mean, honestly, I do like to take it off and just leave it on there, off of there sometimes, but leave in the comments. And then the waist, it can turn that, but it is a little bit, if you lift it up then you can do that, but once you push it down it's a little bit hindered. Now here's iPod Jennifer going to do the bottom articulation. Now it can, the antenna just came off, but it can move its feet out pretty far, but because of its waist armor right there, it has that little piece over there, and it's not allowing it to move up far enough, so it will not let you go up, and it will come off on certain poses, like this thing, just as you saw, fell off because it got pushed up too much. But leave in the comments if I should like maybe cut it off, or I don't know. But and here it has a double jointed knee, so as all Gundam fans, we love double jointed knee, so that's pretty nice. And it can swivel its feet, kind of, I guess. Yeah. And there's a waist armor coming off again, but it's really annoying. Put that back on there. And then the feet, it can swivel there, and then pretty much do all that willy-nilly stuff. Now for the accessories, it comes with oh, by the way, the head, it can look up kind of a little bit, but it will look down pretty far. I mean, really far. It's on a polycap joint style, so you won't get much off of it. Now for the accessories, you're going to need, it depends on what accessory you use. It does come with 2 beam sabers. This, believe it or not, is the hilt. On the box it shows that some parts are painted, like the eye camera over here is painted on there, and then these things are painted, so you won't get much off of that. Also, you get the kanji here and here. Now, I messed up on there because I never knew this is a wet repro label. Now, wet repro labels are like tattoos, pretty much. While dry labels are, you just take off the seal, you just take it off like a sticker and then boop, there we go. And I just knocked over the model, but there we go. Gonna leave the antenna off. Now, in order to give it its like guns, you're gonna have to switch out the hands. I'm gonna give his one beam saber in his hand. So you're gonna have to take out his hand and put in there, and he got like a little trigger finger hand, and also that finger can be like he's pointing at you, telling you something or whatever, or like I don't know what he's gonna be yelling at people. But here's his beam rifle right here. Now over here, on here, it's supposed to be gold on there, on the box it shows there, but again, you're going to have to paint it. I could say maybe the reason why they have it like that, I mean, maybe the reason why people want to customize it, for instance, I saw this thing in the normal version, but the old Gundam colors to it, which are the red, white, and blue, ironic American colors, but oh well. But that, you could have, they have it that way, but leave in the comments if that's the reason why, therefore, so people can like do it themselves because they might want to customize it, or it could be a different reason. Please leave in the comments. Now, you can switch it out for his clay bazooka, right there, and so situate his arm a little bit outwards and put it in there, and you got the clay bazooka in hand. So he's really now to kill someone or to chop them up into tiny pieces. Chop, 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 chop. But there we go. Now for the jetpack, it does have a separate jetpack you can get. Oh, well, lighten up. This might be boring to you, but some people might think it's awesome. Well, well, well. How about I cut off their funds? Yeah, definitely got you to be quiet. But you get these pieces on there, and for the final time, she is not my girlfriend, for Pete's sakes. Megatron started getting that, and now you're doing that. Yeah, well, be quiet. It's lucky I'm paying for your trip to come with me in Japan. It didn't cost cheap, you know. Especially for you, you wanted first class. You want to just stand for seconds. Yeah, so then you just put these hoses in there. They're kind of tiny. You're gonna have to be little. You're gonna have to like mess around with them in order to get them in. And there you go. Now these wings are opposable. You can do this and that, and so, and then you do have the little thrusters, and you can store some of the accessories. For instance, you can get the clay bazooka in the clip, and you can stick it on there for storage sake. And so, yeah, and he also comes with extra beam sabers in the back here. They don't have any saber effects, but I could say maybe a reason why they do not have that, because maybe it could be lost and easily breakable. Leave in the comments if maybe that's the reason why. I'm really letting you guys make the choices here, really giving you a lot of opportunities. But yeah, so he can store it here. They just rest there. They don't plug in. They just, you know, you just stick them in, and by gravity's sake, they just go there. See, so yeah, if you hold it upside down, it might fall out. So, and I'm gonna have to polish this. I know, because this thing is all gold chrome, and if the camera's not picking up, I can see a lot of fingerprints on this thing. And the only main parts are not gold chrome. Here, 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 and here, and yeah. So, this has been a review of the Hyaku-Shiki high grade 1/44 scale Universal Century Link, and this is Bakugan HQ.
And I'm Jennifer.
And we are signing off.